Ooh, I'm gonna take off my glasses because they have a reflection. Hi, I'm gonna be so real with you right now. I completely forgot that this is a thing I do, as in like updating, and I also completely didn't even realize until like 30 minutes ago because I opened my calendar to check for something else. That today is my 2.5 years on testosterone mark. So I'm legally obligated by the laws of YouTube to do an update because I did promise to update every 6 months after my 1 year because updating every month after that felt silly. But every 6 months, it's more of a good time to update. Also, gonna be so real with you right now, I'm not wearing pants. It has been an eventful 6 months for a number of reasons. I'm in a musical currently. That's a thing. I mentioned, you guys know, I'm an annoying theater kid. Also, I'm wearing this because I haven't been able to cut my hair in a while, and it's getting big and bulky. So I've been wearing this Umbrella Academy beanie that I found in the auditorium, and I think I look all right. I've not rocked a beanie look in the past, but I feel like I'm doing it justice. I feel updates on general life. I did a play. I went to the ER because of the play, and I do plan to do a similar video to how I had talked about everything that went wrong during Beauty and the Beast. I plan to at some point do a similar video about that, because it was the play that goes wrong, and oh shit, stuff went wrong. Again, I went to the ER. It was fun though. I really enjoyed it a lot. We went to districts with it as our one act. We got superior, all this fun stuff. So like, I've been very active doing theater stuff. Currently, we're doing Chicago, the musical, for our spring musical. That was the musical they were going to do when COVID happened, so they couldn't do it. But the freshmen from that year are graduating this year, so we're doing Chicago as a send off. I'm playing Amos, which I'm very pleased about because he's a very wholesome guy. I like him a lot. I recently got a proper diagnosis for autism as well as depression because, I already had some sort of professional diagnosis for, I don't know if it was depression, but it was some sort of like adjacent thing to that. But I did do a whole screening. They didn't even screen me for depression that I was aware of. All I knew was that they were testing me for autism and ADHD, and the resulting diagnoses were autism and major depressive disorder. So I don't know what I did during the screening process for them to realize, but I find it funny. So yeah, we're doing Chicago, and I'm 2.5 years on testosterone. Apparently, I went over my head. So, I'm here to do a general update. Once again, I'll get to the voice stuff in a moment. But for one, I've not talked a lot about other changes, mainly because I hadn't been noticing any, and then in this past 6 months, two things have clicked in my head that have changed. The first one is facial hair, which I had shaved about like 3 weeks ago to a month ago at this point, but I'll put a photo from a little bit before that because it's not a lot. It's noticeable though, which I find interesting, and it's already sort of coming back in on the sides, which I find neat. That's just a neat little thing. That's been newer in the past 6 months. And then the other thing, and this isn't just in the past 6 months, I only just like it fully clicked. My hair has gotten curlier over the course of taking testosterone. Not by like a lot, but it's gotten wavier. Are you seeing this? My hair's extra fluffy right now because I like just washed it, but like it's curlier than it ever was before, especially in like the back here. Um, which is an interesting change to me. I vaguely knew that stuff like that can happen when you do hormonal shit. I didn't realize until recently when I was looking at older photos of myself, and I was like, wow, my hair was a lot straighter back then. Again, it's not like super curly or anything, but it's wavier. It's got a lot of this sort of thing going on, which I just find to be a little interesting change that I hadn't heard a lot of people talking about. So figured I'd throw that out there. But now the fun part where we do voice comparisons from pre-T to now. We'll start with speaking voice.
But I had a hematology appointment, and it turns out everything's great. I didn't even need to get blood work done.
And this is my voice, 2.5 years on testosterone. And then we'll do singing comparisons.
People in the press that think their special actions are so right.
Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there, never even know I'm there. Again, you can at some point look forward to me talking about things that went wrong during a play that goes wrong. That's kind of it. I'm working on a few other things. I don't have much else to say. I'm doing Chicago in about 2 months, so that's exciting. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say to you lovely folks. Farewell.